Hi, how are you? This is Brando, and this time I will talk to you about three expressions: anymore, any longer, and no longer. Okay, I'll tell you how you can use these expressions, and for you to be able to know the differences. I will start with anymore and any longer. Anymore and any longer are used to express that a situation happened, changed. It, from the it was in a way in the past, and it changed in the present. Okay, or at some point in the past. They both go at the end of the phrase. For example, we have Lucy does not work here anymore or any longer. Lucy doesn't work here anymore or any longer. That means that before that means that she used to work here, but at some point in the past she stopped working there and now she doesn't work here any longer or anymore. Mark doesn't live here anymore or any longer. Carl is not studying that anymore or any longer. That means that he was studying something. He was studying languages, for example, and then he stopped, and now he doesn't study that anymore. I don't wear pants anymore or any longer. That you can say that if, for example, you imagine that you lived in London. London is very cold, and you move to Africa, and in Africa you don't like wearing pants because that makes you hot. So I don't use pants anymore. I don't use pants any longer because the weather here is very hot. The other expression is no longer. It has the same meaning. The thing is that this phrase you place it in the middle of the phrase. For example, I no longer want to talk with you. It means that before I wanted to talk with you, but now I don't want to talk with you. Or at some point in the past, I stopped feeling like talking to you. So I don't want to talk to you anymore, or I don't want to talk to you. I no longer want to talk with you. Okay, it always has to be placed there. I no longer want to talk with you. The other one is she no longer eats meat. Before she ate meat, but now she doesn't. So she no longer eats meat. We are no longer friends. Okay, before we were, but now we're not. And I no longer live here. I used to live here, but I moved, so I no longer live here. Okay, these are the ways in which you use these expressions: anymore, any longer, and no longer. Thank you very much for paying attention. See you next time. Hola, soy Brando y en esta ocasión les voy a hablar sobre tres expresiones. Les voy a dar las definiciones de cada uno y unos ejemplos para que sepan la diferencia. Las expresiones son anymore, any longer, and no longer. Y estas expresiones significan básicamente ya no más. ¿Ok? O ya no. Anymore y any longer se utilizan para expresar que una acción cambió y que ya no es igual que en el pasado. Y estas dos frases se colocan al final de la oración. Un ejemplo sería Lucy doesn't work here anymore any longer. Lucy ya no trabaja aquí. Ella antes trabajaba aquí, pero ya no trabaja aquí. Lucy doesn't work here anymore any longer. Recuerda que anymore y any longer se colocan al final de la frase. Mark doesn't live here anymore any longer. Mark ya no vive aquí. En español es un poco más sencillo, solamente se dice ya no y listo. En inglés sí se tiene que colocar al final y se dice anymore, any longer. Mark doesn't live here anymore. Carl is not studying that anymore any longer. Carlos ya no estudia eso. I don't wear pants anymore any longer. Ya yo no uso pantalones. Imagina que antes vivías en Londres, el clima frío, y luego te mudas a África donde hace mucho calor y ya no usas pantalones porque te da mucho calor. Entonces yo ya no uso pantalones. La otra expresión, no longer, también significa lo mismo, ya. Y la diferencia es que estas se colocan en la mitad de la frase. I no longer want to talk with you. Ya no quiero hablar contigo. She no longer eats meat. Ella ya no come carne. We are no longer friends. Ya no somos amigos. I no longer live here. Ya yo no vivo aquí. ¿Ok? Es igual, sería ya no, o ya yo no, ella ya no. Y la diferencia más significativa es que esta frase no longer se coloca luego del pronombre personal. I no longer, she no longer, he no longer, etc. ¿Ok? Espero les haya gustado, que haya sido muy útil. Esta es la forma en la que se utiliza anymore, any longer y no longer. Nos vemos en la próxima. Muchas gracias.